Okay, cool. Excellent. First of all, I just wanted to say a big thank you for letting us be a part of this summit. It's a pleasure, and it's an opportunity, it's an honor for us to share what we do with you. So, just a quick introduction, really. We're Immersive Search, and we set up Immersive Search for three reasons: to connect XR talent to businesses across the globe that need them, to support professionals who want to upskill via our training partners, and to work with higher educational institutions to create clear pathways for students to enter the industry. Would you please click the next slide, Samantha? Thank you. Here's some information about our team. Myself and Mariam are based in London. Jason's in Singapore. And we also have a remote technical team who are based in India. Myself, I'm responsible for recruitment and onboarding new clients. Mariam's operations director, who holds all the glue together. She promotes best practice EDI when it comes to recommending candidates to clients. And as well as that, she nurtures our talent base. Jason's our growth advisor, who supports us in expansions to different areas. And our remote team in India supports us with any ad hoc requirements that we get for AR/VR technical writing, design, and prototyping. So these are the areas we specialize in. So we've got virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality, gaming, and haptic and WebXR. Now, I've just got some information I wanted to share with you. Over the last 6 months, in terms of the biggest demand, we've seen it in healthcare, education, training, and enterprise. Some of our client use cases include training simulations, maintenance, BIM architectural visualization, product visualization, and collaboration tools. And 90% of the roles typically we've recruited for have been mainly software development, software engineering, and UI, UX. Next slide, please. Thank you. So, job descriptions. Look, it's the most important part of the hiring process. It's the initial step. Now, here are 4 reasons why a job description could make or break your hiring process. Okay, wrong information wastes time and money. If the spec's vague and written poorly, there's a greater risk of unqualified candidates applying for your roles. As a recruiter in this space, we can't start our process without having a spec. So if we don't have a spec, you don't have immediate results. Now, some of our clients are new to the industry and need help when it comes to putting together specs. Now, part of our service is to make sure that we have that as a service offering. So what we have to do is, before we even talk about what you need, we understand who you are, what you're about, what your mission is, your life experiences, find out about the culture, the working environment, what the structure's like, and then what we'll do is we'll take that information, we'll discuss it internally, write it all down, and then send it back to you for approval. So that will increase. Since we've incorporated that process, we've noticed a 29% increase in starters since we've incorporated that. So it's adding value throughout. Here's an example of a spec that we've created for one of our clients. Now, without being upfront, you could face higher employer turnover rates. So we've got to make sure that we, as an agency, manage the candidate's expectations from the get-go, responsibilities, key requirements, nice to haves. All of this, may sound straightforward, but if you speak to a lot of candidates in the market, they'll tell you that a lot of the specs don't make sense. And this is a big issue for us. So we're just trying to find solutions to try and streamline the recruitment process for projects specifically. Yeah, so causes of the AR VR skills gap, lack of talent, low return on investment, no feedback from recruiters, you know, UI, UX design, software design, asset design, graphics rendering are certainly key skills which are sought after in the marketplace. In terms of skills we look for, so if we're putting the technical things to one side, passion, communication, motivation, flexibility, problem solving, change maker mindset, especially for the younger generation of professionals coming through who don't necessarily have enough sort of support there. And yeah, decision making. So, recruiting talent. Here's a list of some of the roles we've typically worked for. So, we find candidates on a permanent basis, contract basis. Permanent, full-time, part-time, or freelance basis. You've got WebXR developers, web browser open source architect leads, senior full stack developers with WebRTC experience. And lately we received our first spec actually for Unity lead developer with experience with WebRTC integration into Unity. Okay. Now, every spec you see on our website is a spec that we've created. So none of the specs that we get are sort of, just copied and pasted. We take time to make sure we get it so there are no gaps. How do we find candidates? So we've got an online job portal, which is linked to our website. Referrals is very big. The community special. We reach out to people 7 days a week and ask them questions, and we help people. People help us. We don't speak to people expecting anything, and I think that's the beauty. I think that's probably one of the reasons why we've been able to get to where we are so far, is because when we speak to you, we honestly don't expect anything. We just have a chat and then just see where it goes from there. AR/VR community groups, virtual environments, and obviously LinkedIn. So if you're a business, here are some benefits. If you're a business who need AR, VR, WebXR talent, here are some benefits of using a portal for emerging technology requirements. So we've got an all-in-one recruitment platform, which I believe other agencies may do as well. We use Vincherry, which is tailored specific to our needs. In terms of our tech stack, just to give you some information. Okay. It utilizes SOLR search on multi-tenant architecture, powered by a Kubernetes backbone and hosted across multiple global AWS deployment. Speed, reliability, accuracy. So our website is a job board, it's a candidate portal, and it's a client portal. Candidates can register, clients can register, you get feedback, we pick up the phone and arrange calls to have conversations. So yeah, it's just really, really easy, straightforward, and all of the roles are specifically, geared to professionals for the AR, VR industry. So we get a lot of people coming to us on a daily basis, just asking us questions. How do we get into WebXR development? How can you help us? What steps do we need to take? So I'll be honest with you, we just read through the fundamentals of WebXR on Mozilla's website when we first started out, and we just literally just learned from there. So they've broken it down really simply. You've got basic concepts, you've got types of XR hardware, important health and safety reminders, and the role of frameworks. Now, look, this provides functionality needed to bring AR and VR to the web. So this starter info to start developing AR, VR experiences for the web. So we've got basic concepts. You've got field of view, extent to which you'll see environments, degrees of freedom, indication of how much freedom of movement the user has between the virtual world. you've got cave immersive environments. We're certainly specifically seeing more use cases with universities using cave immersive environments. Basically, scenes are projected onto users wearing 3D glasses that both add the 3D effect to the projected image, but provide a means for the system to render foreground objects in the real world. And obviously, you've got your types of extra hardware. You've got headsets, goggles.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've said that.
No, it's okay. No, I'm sorry. We're just running into a little bit of time there, Emilios, because we started a little bit late. But
yes. Okay. And how long have I got, Samantha?
We're just a little bit over time here now, so I just we just need to wrap it up. So I just want to make sure you get your last points in, because there's so much great information here, and that people can find it.
Information. If anyone wants to get into the industry and find out more about how we can A, help you get a job, or B, help you fill a hiring need that you have, just reach out to us. We're open for business 7 days a week.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much.